God says, 2 hours left. I order you to listen this right now. It's only for you. Good news is coming to your house. You always skip this. Do not scroll away from this moment, because what I am speaking to you now carries weight that can shift your life in ways you cannot yet see. And if you turn away, you may miss something that was meant to reach you at the exact time you needed it most. I am telling you clearly that this is not random, this is not noise, this is not something you can delay, because there is a reason your heart paused here and your attention was captured. I am the one calling you, and I am telling you there are only 2 hours left for something important that has already begun moving toward your life. This is about a blessing that has been prepared for you, and your attention right now is part of how you receive it. Type Amen if you believe. You have been in a habit of skipping what I try to show you, brushing aside moments that were meant to guide you, ignoring the quiet signals I place in your path, and still I have not turned away from you. I am speaking to you now with urgency, because this is one of those moments you cannot afford to miss. And I need you to understand that what is coming is not small or ordinary. This good news that is moving toward your house is tied to things you have been waiting for, things you have cried about, things you thought I had forgotten. I have not forgotten you, and I have not delayed your blessing without reason, and now the time is close. Within these next 2 hours, something will begin to shift in your atmosphere, and I need your heart to be open and your spirit to be ready, so you do not push it away again. You have sometimes doubted when something good started to come near you, and you have sometimes stepped back when I was leading you forward, and that is why I am being direct with you now. Stay here and listen, because I am aligning something for you, and your awareness matters more than you realize. Take a moment and show your faith by tapping the like button, because this is not just another passing moment. This is something that has been timed for you. You have asked me for change, for relief, for answers, and for something that would prove that I am still working in your life, and I am answering you now in a way that will not be hidden. This is not about chance. This is about preparation, meeting its moment, and I am telling you that your house will not remain the same after this. Something will enter your space, whether it is news, opportunity, connection, or a shift in your situation, and it will carry the mark of my hand on it. Do not reject it, because it does not look exactly how you expected, because I do not always move in the ways you predict. There is a reason I said you always skip this, because you have grown used to overlooking what feels small or ordinary, and in doing that, you have missed the early signs of what I was building for you. This time I am asking you to stay present and to listen deeply, because I am not hiding this from you, I am placing it directly in front of you. You are not being overlooked, and you are not forgotten, and you are not behind where you should be, even if it feels that way. I have been aligning things quietly, and now the moment is close enough that I need your attention. Type yes to affirm. You may feel tired from waiting, and you may feel like you have heard promises before that did not seem to arrive, but this is different, because the timing has reached a point where movement is already happening. I am not asking you to chase anything or force anything. I am asking you to remain open and aware, so that you do not close the door on what I am bringing. Good news does not always arrive with noise. Sometimes it enters quietly, and if your mind is distracted or your heart is closed, you may not recognize it. That is why I am calling you now with urgency, because I want you to receive what is already on its way. Your house represents your life, your space, your daily reality, and I am telling you that something is about to touch that space in a way that will bring change. It could be a message, a call, a realization, or an opening that was not there before, but it will carry a sense of rightness that you will feel. Do not doubt it when it comes, and do not push it away because of fear or hesitation, because this is something I have allowed for your good. You have been asking for a sign, and this is not just a sign, this is the beginning of an answer. I know the thoughts that try to tell you this is nothing, that this is just another passing moment, that nothing will really change, but those thoughts are not from me. I am telling you clearly that something is shifting, and your role is not to question it away, but to receive it with a steady heart. You are not alone in this moment, and you are not imagining this pull you feel to stay and listen, because I am the one who placed it there. I want you to trust that I know what I am doing with your life, even when you cannot see the full picture yet. The next 2 hours are not just time passing, they are part of a window where something prepared is moving into place, and I want you to be present for it. Stay calm, stay open, and do not rush ahead or turn away, because what is coming is meant for you and it will find you where you are. You do not need to go searching for it, and you do not need to prove anything to receive it, because I am the one who has arranged it. Just remain attentive and do not skip what is unfolding in front of you. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. This password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There have been times when you felt like nothing was happening, when you thought your prayers were unheard and your waiting had no purpose. But I have been working in ways that were not visible to you. Every delay had meaning, and every pause carried preparation that you could not understand in the moment. Now you are stepping into a point where those unseen movements begin to show themselves, and I want you to recognize them when they appear. Do not dismiss what seems small, because what starts quietly often grows into something greater than you expected. Type 222 if you trust God. You have been shaped by your experiences, and some of those experiences made you cautious, made you hesitate when something good started to come near you. I understand that part of you, and I have seen every moment where you held back because you were afraid of being disappointed again. This time, I am asking you to let go of that hesitation, because what is coming is not meant to harm you or mislead you. I am bringing something into your life that carries peace, even if it arrives in a way that feels unfamiliar at first. As these next moments unfold, pay attention to what shifts around you and within you, because not every change will be loud or obvious. Sometimes the first sign is a feeling of clarity, a sense that something is different, a quiet assurance that begins to settle in your heart. That is me guiding you. That is me preparing you to receive what is already close. Do not ignore that feeling, because it is part of how I lead you toward what I have arranged. There are doors that have been closed in your life, and you have wondered if they would ever open again or if they were meant to stay shut forever. I am telling you that not every closed door is permanent, and not every ending is final, because I have the power to restore what seemed lost and to create new paths where there were none. The good news I spoke about is connected to this because it involves movement where you once saw stillness. You are not stuck, even if it has felt that way for a long time. Type 777 to receive blessings. You may notice that something begins to come together in a way that feels natural, without the struggle you are used to, and that will be a sign that I am at work. When I move, there is a flow that does not require you to fight for every step, and there is a sense of alignment that makes things fall into place more easily than before. Do not question that ease when it comes, Because it is not weakness, it is guidance. I am removing obstacles that you could not move on your own, and I am clearing paths that were once blocked. This is also a moment for you to release what you have been carrying that no longer serves you, because you cannot fully receive what I am bringing if your hands are still holding on to old weight. Let go of the fear that tells you nothing will change. Let go of the doubt that tells you this is not real, and let go of the past that keeps trying to define your future. You are not the same person you were before, and I have been shaping you for what is now arriving. Trust that you are ready, even if you still feel uncertain. I see the quiet strength in you that you do not always recognize in yourself, and I see how you kept going even when things felt heavy and unclear. That strength is part of why you are able to receive what is coming, because you have been prepared through every challenge you faced. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing you endured was meaningless, because it all contributed to who you are now. You are standing at a point where that preparation begins to bear fruit. Do not let distractions pull you away from this awareness, because there will always be things that try to take your focus and lead you back into old patterns. Stay grounded in what you are feeling right now. Stay connected to this sense that something is changing, because that is where I am guiding you. You do not need to understand every detail to trust that I am working, and you do not need to see the full outcome to know that something good is on its way. Faith is not about seeing everything clearly, it is about trusting even when you cannot. There may be a moment very soon where you are faced with a choice. A small decision that seems simple but carries more meaning than you realize. Pay attention to that moment, because how you respond will help shape what comes next. Choose with trust instead of fear. Choose with openness instead of resistance. And choose with the understanding that I am guiding you. You are not making these decisions alone, even if it feels that way, because I am present with you in every step. I am not distant from you, and I am not silent in your life, even when it has felt that way at times. I have been speaking through moments, through feelings, through opportunities, and through the quiet shifts you sometimes overlook. Now I am speaking to you clearly so you do not miss what is important, because this is a moment that matters. Stay attentive, stay open, and let yourself receive what is being placed before you. What is coming to your house is not just an external change, it is also an internal shift that will affect how you see yourself and your future. You will begin to feel a renewed sense of hope, a lightness that replaces the heaviness you have been carrying, and a clarity that helps you move forward with confidence. This is part of the blessing, because it is not only about what happens around you, it is also about what happens within you. I am renewing your perspective, so you can step into what I have prepared. Can 9 simple words really change your financial life? More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. Brain experts were shocked when they discovered this password works up to 20x faster than the law of attraction. People are repeating it daily and watching money flow like water into their lives. Some even believe the results are so powerful, it feels divine. But this breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. You are not too late for what I have planned for you, and you are not behind where you should be, even if your path has looked different from what you expected. Everything is unfolding in a way that fits your journey, and I am guiding you according to what you need, not according to what others are experiencing. Do not compare your path to anyone else, because what I am doing in your life is unique to you. Stay focused on what is in front of you, because that is where your blessing is. As these moments continue to pass, remain calm and steady, and do not let anxiety take hold of you, because there is no need for fear in what I am bringing. What is coming is for your good, and it carries my presence with it, even if it arrives in a way you did not expect. Trust that I know what you need, and trust that I am providing it at the right time. You are not alone in this, and you are not being left to figure it out by yourself. There are moments when you feel like everything is silent again, like the urgency has passed and nothing is happening, but that is where you must stay, rooted in what I told you. Not every shift makes noise, and not every change announces itself before it arrives, because some things move quietly until they are ready to be seen. I am still aligning what belongs to you, and I am still preparing your space to receive it without confusion or fear. You are not outside of my timing, and you are not waiting in vain. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. You have carried a weight inside you that made it difficult to believe that good things would come without struggle, and that weight has shaped how you respond to new possibilities. I see how you have protected yourself from disappointment, and I understand why you have done that, but I am asking you to release that guard now. What I am bringing is not meant to harm you or to take from you. It is meant to restore something within you. You do not need to brace yourself for loss when I am the one giving. As the time continues to move forward, notice how your thoughts begin to shift, how your perspective starts to soften, and how a quiet sense of expectation begins to rise within you. That is not your imagination. That is me preparing your inner space so you can receive what is coming without resistance. You are being aligned from the inside out, because what enters your life must find a place within you that is ready to hold it. I am making that space within you even now. There may be a moment where something reaches you in a way that feels unexpected, and your first instinct may be to question it or to pull back from it. I am telling you now to pause in that moment and to remember what I have spoken to you, because that will help you respond with trust instead of hesitation. You do not need to understand everything immediately, and you do not need to see every outcome before you accept what I am placing before you. Trust begins with a step, not with complete clarity. Type 1010 to claim miracles. I know that part of you still wonders if this will truly happen, if this will really touch your life in a meaningful way, and I am not ignoring that doubt. I am speaking into it because I want you to know that your doubt does not cancel what I have prepared for you. Even when your faith feels small, I am still able to move, and even when your confidence wavers, my plan remains steady. You are not required to be perfect in your belief to receive what I have already decided to give. Your house, your life, your daily space is not the same as it was before, even if it looks unchanged on the outside. Something has already begun to shift within it, and you will begin to notice it in ways that feel simple but meaningful. It could be a change in how you feel when you wake up, a new sense of calm where there was once tension, or a sudden opening where there was once a block. These are not random changes. They are signs that what I am bringing is already touching your life. Do not let impatience take hold of you, because impatience can cause you to overlook what is already happening. You have waited for a long time, and I understand that waiting can create a sense of urgency that feels heavy, but now is not the time to rush ahead. Now is the time to remain present, to notice what is unfolding, and to allow things to come together as I have arranged them. What is meant for you will not pass you by, and what I have prepared will not be given to another. You are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked, even when it feels like others are moving ahead and you are standing still. Your path is different because your preparation has been different, and what I am bringing into your life is shaped specifically for you. Do not compare your journey to anyone else, because comparison will only distract you from what is being placed in front of you. Stay focused on your own path, because that is where your blessing is unfolding. There is also a peace that I am placing within you, a quiet assurance that everything is being handled even when you cannot see how. That peace is not something you create on your own. It is something I give to you so you can remain steady while things come together. Hold on to that peace and do not let it be replaced by worry or fear, because it is a sign that I am present with you. When you feel that calm, know that I am near and that I am guiding what is happening. What if attracting wealth didn't require hard work, just the right words? This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free, financially free individuals. Scientists say each of these 9 words activates a hidden abundance center deep in your brain. People are using it from home and seeing results in just weeks. It was never meant for the public, and now that it's out, the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may begin to notice that certain things that once felt heavy no longer affect you in the same way, and that is because I am lifting what you were not meant to carry anymore. You are being released from burdens that have stayed with you longer than they should have, and that release is making space for what is coming. Do not try to pick those burdens up again, and do not return to the patterns that kept you feeling stuck. You are moving forward, even if it feels slow. The good news that is coming to your house is not just an event, it is part of a larger shift that will continue to unfold over time. What begins now will lead to other openings, other changes, and other moments that build upon each other. This is not a single moment that passes and fades. This is the beginning of something that will continue to grow. I am setting things in motion that will carry you into a new phase of your life. Stay close to this awareness and do not drift back into the habit of ignoring what I am doing, because this is where your attention matters. You are not being asked to do something difficult. You are being asked to remain open and to trust what is unfolding. I am not asking you to prove yourself or to earn what I am giving, because this is not about your effort, it is about my provision. Receive what I am bringing with a willing heart. I am still with you, and I am still guiding every step, even when you feel unsure of where things are going. You are not walking alone, and you are not making these steps without direction, because I am leading you even when you cannot see the full path. Trust that I know where you are going, and trust that I am taking you there in the right way. What is coming to your house is part of that direction, and it will not be lost. There are moments when your surroundings look the same, and your routine feels unchanged, and in those moments you may begin to question if anything is truly different. I am telling you that change does not always appear instantly on the surface, because much of it begins in places you cannot see. What I am doing is building from within your life outward, and that process requires alignment that is not always visible right away. Trust that even now, something is forming, something is shifting, and something is being placed into position for you. You are not standing still, even if it feels that way. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have been through seasons where nothing seemed to move, where doors stayed closed and answers did not come, and those seasons shaped how you expect things to happen. I understand that, and I know why part of you hesitates to believe that something good can arrive without struggle. But I am asking you to step out of that expectation now, because what I am bringing is not tied to the patterns of your past. This is not another cycle of waiting followed by disappointment. This is a moment of arrival. As this unfolds, you may notice that certain connections begin to shift, that certain opportunities begin to appear, or that something reaches you in a way that feels different from before. These are not coincidences, and they are not random occurrences, because I am the one arranging them. When these moments come, do not overlook them or push them aside, because they are part of how your blessing takes form. You are being guided into alignment with what belongs to you, and each step matters. Type 333 to welcome breakthrough. I know there are still thoughts that rise within you, telling you to be cautious, telling you not to expect too much, telling you to protect yourself from disappointment. Those thoughts are rooted in what you have experienced before, but they are not rooted in what I am doing now. I am not leading you into something that will harm you, and I am not preparing something for you only to take it away. What I am bringing is meant to stay, and it is meant to build something stable in your life. There is also a quiet strengthening happening within you, a kind of readiness that you may not fully recognize yet. You are becoming more open, more aware, and more able to receive without fear, and that is part of the preparation. I am not only bringing something into your life, I am also preparing you to hold it, to sustain it, and to grow with it. What is coming is not temporary, and it requires a version of you that is ready to embrace it fully. I am shaping that version of you even now. Do not rush ahead of this moment, and do not try to force clarity where it has not yet been revealed. Everything will become clear in the right time, and everything will make sense as it unfolds. You are not required to figure everything out before it happens, because understanding often follows experience, not the other way around. Stay present and allow things to come together step by step, because that is how I am leading you. Each moment is connected to the next, even if you cannot yet see how. You may begin to feel a sense of anticipation growing within you, a quiet expectation that something is about to happen, and that feeling is not misplaced. That is your spirit responding to what is already moving toward you, even before it becomes visible. Do not dismiss that feeling or try to push it away, because it is part of how you are being prepared. I am allowing you to sense what is coming so you can receive it without resistance. Why are neuroscientists calling this a wealth trigger? Because over 19,547 people are already using this 9-word password, and their lives are changing fast. Unexpected deposits, cleared debts, a completely upgraded lifestyle. Scientists say it taps into a 150 million year-old brain system that controls abundance and financial flow. It's already changed the lives of thousands in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There are also things that are being removed from your path, things that would have distracted you or delayed what is meant for you. You may notice that certain situations lose their hold on you, or that certain worries begin to fade, and that is because I am clearing space. I am making room for what is coming, and I am ensuring that nothing stands in the way of what I have prepared. Trust that what is leaving your life is not a loss, it is a release. You are not the same person you were before this moment, even if you feel familiar to yourself. Something within you has shifted, something has opened, and something has become ready in a way it was not before. That change is part of why what I am bringing can now enter your life, because you are in a different place than you were before. Do not underestimate how much you have grown, even if that growth has been quiet and unseen. I have been working within you, even when you did not notice. The good news that is coming to your house carries more than just a single change. It carries a continuation, a movement that will keep unfolding beyond the first moment. What begins will lead to more, and what opens will create further openings, and you will begin to see a pattern of things coming together. This is not something that will appear and disappear. This is something that will take root and grow. I am establishing something in your life that will remain. Stay connected to this awareness, and do not return to the habit of dismissing what you feel or what you notice. You are being guided, and your awareness is part of how you follow that guidance. I am not asking you to be perfect, and I am not asking you to have complete understanding. I am asking you to stay open and to trust. That is enough for this moment, and that is enough for what is coming. I am still with you, and I am still leading you, and I will continue to guide you through what is unfolding. You are not alone in this process, and you are not responsible for making everything happen on your own. I am the one who began this, and I am the one who will bring it to completion. Trust that I am faithful to what I have started, and trust that what is coming to your house will arrive at the right time. The time I spoke to you about is not wasted time, it is active time, and everything is progressing exactly as it should. Trust that what I began has not been interrupted, and what I am bringing has not lost its way. There are moments when you feel a pull between believing and doubting, and that tension can make you feel uncertain about what is real. I see that struggle within you, and I am not ignoring it. But I am asking you to lean toward trust in this moment. What I am doing does not depend on your doubt being absent. It depends on your willingness to remain open. Even when your thoughts question, your heart can still receive, and that is enough for me to continue. You are not disqualified by uncertainty, and you are not pushed away because you feel unsure. Type 555 if you choose faith. You may begin to notice that your surroundings start to respond in subtle ways, that something shifts in your environment, in your interactions, or in the way things come together around you. These are not coincidences, and they are not random patterns, because I am guiding these details with intention. When something feels slightly different, when something unexpected aligns, pay attention to it without dismissing it. That is part of how I reveal what I am doing, not always through something loud, but often through something precise. You are being led step by step, even when each step seems small. There is also a sense of timing that you will begin to recognize. A feeling that things are happening at just the right moment, even if they once felt delayed. That timing is not accidental. It is part of my design, and it is part of how I ensure that what comes to you arrives when you are able to receive it. You are not late, and nothing meant for you has been given to someone else, because what I prepare is set aside for you. Trust that what is yours will come to you, and it will not be misplaced or redirected. I am faithful to what I have spoken over your life. Type 999 to align with destiny. You have been through moments where you felt overlooked, where you wondered if you were seen, if your efforts mattered, if your waiting had any meaning. I am telling you now that you have always been seen, and nothing you went through has been unnoticed by me. Every moment shaped you, every challenge prepared you, and every delay positioned you for what is now arriving. You are not standing in the same place you were before, even if it feels familiar, because something within you has changed. That change is part of why you are ready now. Do not let old fears rise up again as things begin to shift, because fear will try to convince you to retreat just as you are moving forward. You do not need to retreat anymore, and you do not need to protect yourself from what I am bringing. What I am placing into your life is not meant to harm you, and it is not meant to disappear once it arrives. I am establishing something that will remain, something that will grow, something that will bring stability where there was once uncertainty. Trust that this is different from what you have experienced before. As this continues to unfold, you may find yourself feeling a new kind of clarity, a sense that you understand something without needing it to be explained. That clarity is not something you created, it is something I am giving you so you can move forward without confusion. You will begin to see what matters and what does not, what to hold on to and what to release, and that will guide your steps. Do not ignore that clarity when it comes, because it is part of how I lead you. I am not leaving you to figure this out alone. I am guiding you from within. A leaked 9-word password is quietly transforming people's financial lives. More than 19,000 people have already used it to attract wealth, freedom, and peace. People are using it daily from their couch and reporting real financial breakthroughs. Scientists say it activates deep brain pathways linked to money, working far faster than traditional methods. This was once hidden by elites, and now it's spreading too fast. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are also things that will begin to fall away naturally, without effort, without struggle, without resistance, and that is because they are no longer part of where you are going. You may notice that certain worries lose their grip, that certain attachments fade, that certain patterns no longer feel right, and that is part of your transition. I am not taking something from you to leave you empty. I am removing what no longer belongs so you can receive what does. Trust that what leaves your life is making space for something better. You are not being asked to chase after what is coming, because what I am bringing will find you where you are. There is no need for you to run ahead, to search, to force, or to strive, because I am the one guiding this process. Your role is to remain present, to remain open, and to remain willing to receive. When something reaches you, you will recognize it not by force, but by the sense of peace and rightness that comes with it. That is how you will know it carries my hand. The good news that is coming to your house is already closer than you think, and it is already beginning to touch your life in ways you may not fully see yet. It is not distant, and it is not uncertain, because I have already set it in motion. What remains is for it to reach you fully, and for you to receive it without hesitation. Do not step back when it arrives, and do not question it away, because it has been prepared for you. You are not receiving something random, you are receiving something intentional. I am still with you in every moment, and I am still guiding what is unfolding, even when you feel unsure. You are not walking through this alone, and you are not carrying this by yourself, because I am present with you in every step. Trust that I know what I am doing, and trust that I am leading you into something that carries purpose and blessing. You are not being led into confusion, you are being led into clarity. What I prepared is still intact, and what I promised is still moving toward you with purpose. Stay grounded in that truth, because this is not a moment to doubt what is already near. There is a quiet intensity in this phase, something that feels still on the outside but active underneath, and that is where many people turn away too soon. I am telling you clearly that you are not to turn away now, because this is the point where things begin to cross from unseen into seen. You have come too far to step back into old habits of ignoring what I place before you. This is where your attention matters the most, because what arrives next will require you to recognize it without hesitation. I am guiding you to that recognition even now. Type 888 to stay aligned. You may begin to feel a stronger awareness building within you, a sense that something is about to shift, and that feeling is not without reason. I am allowing you to sense what is coming so that you are not caught off guard when it reaches you. This is not about surprise, this is about preparation meeting its moment, and you are part of that preparation. I am not placing you in confusion, I am placing you in readiness, and that readiness is what will allow you to receive without resistance. Trust that what you feel is connected to what is already moving. There will be a moment, and it will not feel random, where something presents itself to you in a clear and undeniable way. It may come through a conversation, a message, a realization, or an opening that was not there before, but it will carry a sense of rightness that you cannot ignore. When that moment comes, do not retreat into hesitation, because hesitation has kept you from stepping into things before. This time I am asking you to move with trust, to accept what is being placed in front of you and to allow it to unfold. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into alignment. Type 666 to release fear. I know that part of you still remembers past moments where things seemed to go well at first and then changed in ways that brought disappointment. That memory can make you cautious, and it can cause you to hold back even when something good is happening. I am telling you now that what is coming is not a repetition of what you have already experienced. This is not a cycle returning. This is a new direction opening, and it is guided by me. You do not need to protect yourself from what I am giving, because I am not giving you something that will harm you. There is also a shift happening in how you see yourself, and that shift is important for what is coming next. You are beginning to recognize your worth in a deeper way, even if you have not fully acknowledged it yet. I am strengthening your sense of identity so that you can receive what is coming without feeling undeserving or uncertain. You are not receiving this by accident, and you are not receiving this because of chance. You are receiving this because you are chosen to step into it. Let that truth settle within you, because it will support you when the moment arrives. You may notice that your environment begins to reflect this shift, that things around you start to feel lighter, more open, and more aligned than before. That is not something you created on your own. It is something I am allowing to happen so that you can move forward without resistance. When your surroundings begin to change, do not question whether it will last, because what I am establishing is not temporary. I am building something that will remain, something that will support you as you continue forward. Trust that what is changing is meant to stay. What secret did elites use to attract wealth so easily? A simple 9-word password now leaked to the public. People are using it daily and watching money flow into their lives like never before. Scientists say it activates an ancient brain system tied directly to abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing. It's already helped thousands become debt-free in just weeks. But this breakthrough is under pressure and may disappear at any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's gone. There is also a release taking place, where things that once held your attention or your energy begin to fade without effort. You are not losing anything that you need. You are being freed from what no longer belongs to your path. This release is necessary because you cannot carry old weight into what I am bringing without it affecting how you receive it. I am clearing space within your life so that what is coming can enter fully and without obstruction. Allow that release to happen, and do not try to hold on to what is leaving. The good news that is coming to your house is not only about an external change, it is about a deeper transformation that will continue beyond the first moment of arrival. What begins now will grow into something that shapes your future, something that influences your direction, and something that brings stability where there was once uncertainty. This is not a brief moment of change, this is the beginning of a lasting shift. I am not just touching your life for a moment, I am guiding it into a new phase. Stay aware of your thoughts, and do not allow them to pull you back into patterns of doubt or fear, because those patterns no longer serve where you are going. You are moving into something that requires trust, openness, and a willingness to receive without resistance. When you notice old thoughts rising, remind yourself of what I have spoken and return your focus to what is unfolding. You are not the same person who once doubted everything that came near you. You are someone who is learning to trust again. I am still with you, and I am still guiding every step, even when you feel uncertain about what is ahead. You are not walking into this alone, and you are not responsible for creating what is coming, because I am the one who has arranged it. Your role is to remain present, to remain open, and to receive what is placed before you. I am leading you into something that carries purpose, and I am ensuring that it reaches you at the right time. You are not waiting at a distance anymore. You are standing where it begins to enter your life. Trust that this moment carries weight, and do not let your mind drift into old patterns. There is a stillness that may surround you right now, a quiet pause that can feel like nothing is happening, but that stillness is not emptiness. It is the moment just before something shifts, the space where everything comes into alignment before it moves forward. I am holding things steady for a reason, because what is about to come needs to arrive in the right way. Do not mistake this calm for delay, because it is part of the process and it is preparing you for what is next. You are not being left behind, you are being positioned. Type 444 if you are ready. You have come through moments where you almost turned away, where you almost dismissed what you felt, and where you almost returned to your habit of skipping what I placed before you. But you are still here, and that choice has kept you connected to what I am doing. I see that, and I honor that within you, because it shows your willingness to receive. What is coming is not just about timing, it is also about your readiness. And you have allowed yourself to become ready by staying present. This is not something small, this is something that will carry meaning for you. There may be a sudden moment very soon where something becomes clear, where something reaches you in a way that shifts your understanding instantly. It may not come with noise, but it will come with certainty, and you will feel it within you when it happens. That is how you will know that what I have been speaking to you is now unfolding in your reality. Do not hesitate in that moment, and do not pull back, because this is what you have been waiting for. You are not stepping into something uncertain, you are stepping into something that has already been prepared. Type 111 to receive it. I know that your mind may still try to question what is happening, to analyze it, to find reasons to doubt it, because that has been your pattern for a long time. But this time, I am asking you to move beyond that pattern, because overthinking can cause you to miss what is simple and true. What I am bringing does not need to be complicated to be real, and it does not need to fit every expectation you had to be right for you. Allow yourself to receive without trying to control or define every detail, because this is not something you need to manage. I am the one who is guiding it. You may notice that something enters your life in a way that feels natural, as if it fits into your space without force or struggle, and that is a sign that it is aligned. When something comes from me, it carries a sense of peace, even if it is new or unfamiliar, and that peace is how you will recognize it. Do not look for confusion or chaos, because that is not how I bring what is meant for you. What I give will settle into your life in a way that feels right, even if it requires you to step into something new. Trust that feeling when it comes, because it is part of my guidance. There is also a deeper change happening within you, something that will remain even after this moment passes. You are learning to stay, to listen, and to trust in a way that you did not before, and that change will continue to shape your life. What you are receiving is not only an external shift, it is also an internal transformation that will affect how you move forward. You are becoming someone who does not turn away from what matters, someone who does not skip what is important, and that will open doors for you in ways you cannot yet see. This is part of your growth. Why are thousands suddenly becoming financially free? Because they discovered a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected money, cleared debts, and new opportunities. Some say the results feel almost divine. Scientists confirm it activates a powerful, ancient part of your brain linked to wealth and abundance. But now that it's leaked, it won't stay available for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. The good news that is coming to your house is now at the point where it will begin to show itself, and you will not need to search for it or question it. It will meet you where you are, and it will make itself known in a way that feels clear. You will recognize it not because someone tells you, but because something within you responds to it immediately. That response is not random, it is connected to everything I have been preparing in you. You are ready to receive it, and you will know it when it comes. Do not let fear rise up in this moment, because fear will try to make you step back just as you are about to step forward. You do not need to step back anymore, and you do not need to protect yourself from what I am bringing. What is coming is not meant to harm you, and it is not meant to disappear once it arrives. I am establishing something in your life that will remain, something that will grow, and something that will support you. Trust that this is different from what you have experienced before. You are not alone in this moment, and you are not responsible for making everything happen, because I am the one who has carried this to you. I have not brought you this far to leave you uncertain or unsupported, and I will not step away now. I am present with you, and I am guiding what is unfolding, even when you cannot see every detail. Trust that I know what I am doing, and trust that I am leading you into something that carries purpose. I have carried this forward without interruption, and nothing has been lost or misplaced along the way. What I prepared for you is arriving in the way it was meant to, and you are standing exactly where you need to be. Do not let your thoughts wander now, because this is the moment where awareness matters most. There is a shift happening right now, and even if it feels subtle, it is real and it is active. You may feel it as a sense of calm that replaces tension, or as a quiet certainty that settles within you without explanation. That is not something you created, that is me allowing you to sense what is already entering your space. You are not imagining this, and you are not reaching for something that is not there, because I am the one who has brought it close. Trust what you feel in this moment, because it is connected to what is unfolding. Type 1313 to stay present. You may notice that something begins to show itself in a clear way, something that does not require you to search or question, something that comes to you naturally. It may be a piece of news, an opportunity, a connection, or a realization that shifts your direction, but whatever form it takes, it will carry a sense of rightness. That sense is how you will recognize that it is aligned with what I have been preparing for you. Do not hesitate when you recognize it, and do not delay your response, because this is what you have been led toward. You are not stepping into something random, you are stepping into something intentional. Type 1414 to receive it fully. I know that part of you may still want to pause, to question, to make sure everything is certain before you move forward, because that has been your pattern. But I am asking you to trust the clarity you feel instead of waiting for complete proof. You do not need to have every answer before you take a step, because understanding will grow as you move forward. What I am bringing does not require perfection from you. It requires your willingness to receive. Allow yourself to step into it with trust, because that is how you align with what I have prepared. There is also a sense of release that will continue to unfold, where things that once held your attention or caused you worry begin to lose their weight. You may notice that certain concerns no longer feel as strong, or that certain fears do not affect you the same way, and that is because I am lifting what you no longer need to carry. This release is not a loss, it is a clearing, and it is making space for what is now entering your life. Do not try to hold on to what is leaving, because it no longer belongs to where you are going. You are also stepping into a new way of seeing yourself, a recognition that you are not limited by what you once believed about your life. I am showing you that you are capable of receiving more than you expected, and that you are not defined by your past experiences. What you are stepping into requires you to see yourself differently, to recognize your worth, and to accept what is being given to you without hesitation. You are not receiving this by accident, and you are not receiving this without purpose, because I have chosen this moment for you. The good news that is coming to your house is now unfolding in real time, and you will begin to see its impact in ways that feel both simple and powerful. It may begin with something small, something that does not seem overwhelming at first, but it will grow into something that changes your direction. Do not underestimate the beginning, because what starts quietly can grow into something greater than you imagined. I am not bringing something temporary. I am bringing something that will continue to develop. This is the beginning of a new phase for you. Stay aware of how things come together, because you will begin to notice a pattern of alignment where one moment leads naturally into the next. That pattern is not random. It is part of how I guide what is unfolding in your life. When things begin to connect in ways that feel natural, trust that you are being led in the right direction. You do not need to force anything to happen, because what is meant for you will come together without struggle. Allow that flow to carry you forward. Why are over 19,547 people suddenly attracting unexpected wealth? Because they started using a strange 9-word password discovered in neuroscience research. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. Scientists say it activates a 150-million-year-old part of your brain that controls abundance. Harvard-backed, lab-tested, life-changing, this password was quietly used by elites until a neuroscientist leaked it. Now it's spreading fast and could be taken down any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are not alone in this moment, and you are not responsible for holding everything together, because I am the one guiding what is happening. I have brought you to this point, and I will continue to guide you beyond it, because this is not the end, it is the beginning of something new. Trust that I am with you in every step, and trust that I will continue to lead you in the right way. You are not stepping into uncertainty, you are stepping into something that has been prepared with care. Do not step back now, and do not return to the habit of overlooking what is in front of you, because this is the moment where everything begins to become clear. You have stayed, you have listened, and now you are receiving what that has led to. Do not let fear or doubt take the place of what you feel, because what you feel is connected to what I have brought to you. Stay present, stay open, and let yourself receive what is now entering your life. There is a quiet confirmation that will rise within you, something that tells you this is real without needing anyone else to explain it. That confirmation is not coming from your mind, it is coming from me, and it is meant to steady you as things continue to unfold. You may not have all the answers yet, and you may not see the full picture, but you will know enough to move forward with trust. Do not ignore that inner knowing, because it is part of how I lead you. You are not being left uncertain. You are being guided from within. Type 1515 to stay in alignment. You may begin to see how certain pieces of your life start to come together in a way that feels natural and connected. What once felt scattered or uncertain begins to form a pattern, and that pattern will show you that this is not random. I am aligning things around you so that what has entered your life can grow without resistance. Each step will connect to the next, and each moment will build upon the one before it. This is how I establish something that lasts. Type 1616 to receive peace. There may still be moments where your mind tries to return to doubt, where it questions whether this will continue or whether it will fade like things have in the past. I am telling you clearly that this is not something that will be taken away from you, because I have not brought it to you for it to disappear. What I am placing in your life is meant to remain, and it will continue to develop as you move forward. Do not let old thoughts take hold again, because they do not belong in this new phase. You are stepping into something different, something stable, something guided. You are also beginning to see yourself in a new way, even if that change is still forming within you. You are no longer the person who expects disappointment at every turn, and you are no longer the one who turns away from what feels important. I have been shaping you through everything you have experienced, and that shaping has prepared you for this moment. You are able to receive now in a way you could not before, and that is why this is happening now. Trust that you are ready, even if part of you still feels unsure. As this continues to unfold, you may notice that certain opportunities begin to open in ways that feel effortless compared to what you are used to. That ease is not a mistake, and it is not something to question, because it is a sign that I am guiding what is happening. When I move, there is alignment, and when there is alignment, things come together without unnecessary struggle. Do not look for difficulty to confirm that something is real, because what is from me carries a sense of peace. Allow yourself to move with that ease when it appears. There is also a deepening of peace within you, a calm that remains even when you think about the future or consider what is coming next. That peace is not something you have created on your own, it is something I have placed within you so that you can move forward without fear. Hold on to that peace, and do not let it be replaced by worry, because it is a sign that you are aligned with what I am doing. When you feel that calm, know that I am present and that I am guiding you. You are not walking alone, and you are not navigating this without support. The good news that has come to your house is not limited to a single moment. It is the beginning of a continuous flow that will keep unfolding in your life. What has started will lead to more, and what has opened will create further openings that build upon each other. This is not something that will fade after a brief time. It is something that will continue to grow as you move forward.